Hey guys, how you doing? This is MMPR Fan 94 and I'm glad to say that this is going to be my part 6 of my Metal Gear Solid walkthrough. Now I'm just glad to be back doing my videos again, and I apologise for the long gap between part 5 and part 6, but in part 5 I beat Psycho Mantis, I beat Sniper Wolf and done the torture scene. I made my way back to the communications tower. I think that's what I did in part 5, and a bit of that in part 4. So I'm now at the communications tower. I'm about to cross the walkway, so hopefully I will get to this too and make my way to the Warhead Storage Building. So, sorry, not the Warhead Storage Building, the maintenance space where Metal Gear Rex is being held. So let's get started, and I really hope you enjoy part 6 of my Metal Gear Solid walkthrough / playthrough. Right, I'll just read the mission log quickly. To stop the launch of the new type of nuclear warheads, Snake must use the detonation code or emergency override key at the underground maintenance base, which up north, or destroy Metal Gear itself. After escaping from the cell, Snake climbs up Communication Tower A to detour around the glaciers, blocking the way of the underground base. However, Liquid's Hind D blocks Snake's way. Snake starts rappelling down the wall of the Communications Tower A to get to the Communications Tower B, but it was obvious that there was no way for Snake to fight the Hind D with any of his current weapons. Right, obviously took a battering doing the, obviously I'll get more rations down the road. So, right, if you look and see, you'll see 3 genome soldiers. So you can either use the Nikita missile or use your PSG-1. I tend to go with my PSG-1. And you get some C4. Oh, and don't forget to open the door, because you have to do this to get back into the communications tower in case you want to go further back in the game. And you can now, that unfreezes the door. I think I showed you that in part 5, but I suppose I just recap and show you it again. Right, so get your PSG-1 out and start shooting some soldiers. If you have any diazepam, take some, because your camera, your scope gets very, very unsteady. And you just wait for them to come back. This is kind of like a mini boss, because you have to do this here because you can't get past. Because what happens is you get to bit here and the guns just gun you down. So I just run here into grab the ration, then just grab the Stinger missile launcher. Then what you can do is you can go back out again, and he stays there until you equip the Nikita missile launcher, and then he goes away, and you just hear him go, ha 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 ha. You know, I still can't believe that Cam Clark, who does the voice of Liquid Snake, is also Leonardo from the Turtles. I love that. I never knew that would play Metal Gear Solid in the 90s. Amazing. That's what I'm saying, you always learn something new, don't you? Right, so we're now in Communications Tower B. What you do is, you don't really need to do this. I'm just doing this for the purpose of the video. I already know this. So you have to go back down the tower. Of course, you'll discover that the staircase is broke, so you have to go back up again. But you have to do this to activate the next part of the game, so this can't be avoided. Right, I can't see between what kind of things about to happen here, so.
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
Oh, I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
Right, after the cutscene, make your way up to the top of the tower. And you don't have to call Colonel, but you do it anyway. Just I'm doing it for the purpose of the video.
It looks like Lakewood really wants to have a showdown with you. I'm looking at Mei Ling's digitally enhanced satellite images right now.
Snake, He's waiting for you. He's just circling around like a buzzard.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
Sorry, Snake. Wish I could do something to help.
Snake, I don't like it. Please don't go up to the roof.
I have to. I can't run from this one.
Now be careful climbing up here because there's 4 surveillance cameras. 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4. So throw some chaff as I've just demonstrated. You can blow them out with your stinger, or you can just throw chaff. But throwing chaff's easier. Then later on you can blow them up from this angle. I'll do that later when I come back down the tower. Just checking my rations I have because we're going to need them for the hind day. Right, before you climb the ladder, there's a few stinger missiles and rations you can get. Pick them up. Now you're equipped with 3 rations, possibly a ration up there, and 20 stinger missiles. Now fighting the hind D is one of my favourite bosses. I've always liked it, even when I played it back in 1988 when I first completed it. Which was 22 years ago. Oh dear me. Right, if you're not sure what to do, you can call Campbell and he'll give you advice what to do.
Liquid means to bring this to an end now. He obviously planned this.
Maybe the broken elevator was all part of the trap.
Meaning he fiddled with the elevator to get me out on the roof?
You'll have to destroy that hind, Snake. You can see the hind on your radar screen. Even if you lose visual contact, you can always check his position by radar.
Oh, I love that boss music. So, pretty much, you just fire the stinger missiles at him and then dodge the gunfire. It's pretty simple. But remember to equip your rations because they automatically use whenever you have them equipped. Where is it? There it is. Ah, stupid pillars. Oh, whoops. Got caught up in the music there. Every time you hit him, he fires his gun at you. So you have to go and hide. What's he doing? Oh shit. He's a bit closer now, so he'll fire he'll fire the guns at you. Okay, he's about to fire a big turret, and it'll hit where the walkway used to be. There. So if you're standing there where it just hit, and they say in order I'm round from, you're taking red. Right, yeah, they now circles the communications tower, and you just be patient and wait them out. Once you have your rations on, you can sort of get away with a few bits of gunfire and just spam them. There he goes again, the coward. Sometimes you might get lucky when he's going down, you'll get an opportunity to hit him. Of course, if you need more Stinger missiles, there's ammo up here. He's nearly beaten it anyway, so shouldn't need much more. Right, that's him. Then you just wait because he blows that thing in the middle. Where is he?
That takes care of the cremation.
And then you have the Hindy boss fight, which is one of my favorite boss fights.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah, the entrance to...
Okay, find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know, you don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay, call me if you need to.
Right, that's the Hind fight. Just call Colonel if you want to.
You did it, Snake. You shot down the Hind.
I was so worried.
Liquid couldn't have survived that.
I wonder. But even so, just because we've taken out their leader doesn't mean they're gonna give up. They're still gonna try to launch that nuke.
You're right. There's no time to waste. Hurry. The underground base is past the communications tower. The elevator's working again, isn't it?
Right, to the communications tower, let's go. I suppose I better save it first.
What can I do for you, Snake? Don't forget to save your memories of me, too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours. Memories are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds, between the picture.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to say what I'm thinking right now?
I can't say that type of thing. You have to put it into words at least.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
Again, on your way down, you can destroy the surveillance cameras. And that takes care of the surveillance cameras, but when you go out of the communications tower and come back again, they're going to respawn. But there's no reason why you need to climb up here again. Right, the left's now working, so you can now go back into it. Or go into it. I say that because I haven't been in the elevator yet. Now there's a codec conversation coming up here, and it's the most terrifying thing ever. It's just all con space, but you'll see what I mean. It doesn't really do much now, but since I've played this, it's the most creepiest thing ever. It's not even so much what he says, it's the face on the codec, and you'll see what I mean. Going the wrong way.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and...
Yeah?
The 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
That face creeped me out when I was a kid.
Now die!
Right, this is quite easy. I can do it without the thermal goggles, but if you can't really see them, then put the thermal goggles on. Easy! Didn't even need the thermal goggles. But then again, I've been playing this game for over 20 years, so if you're a newcomer to Metal Gear Solid, you might struggle at it, but just take your time, equip the thermal goggles, and just blast them with your FAMAS. And there's the staircase that's destroyed. Right, throw a shaft grenade down because there's quite a few surveillance cameras in this map. Right, next boss. The Hind D and Sniper Wolf round 2 are quite close to each other. Over here is a ration.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please! She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Right, there's two ways of beating Sniper Wolf. The first way is traditional way with the PSG-1, which I'm going to beat her that way, but I'm going to show you another way of doing it. You can use your Nikita. Makes this boss fight far too easy. Where is she? There she is. If you're good enough, sometimes you can try and hit her while she's moving. Come on. If she shoots you and your PSG-1 flies off, just go into cover and then just regroup and then just go back in and take a ration if you have to. Right, where are you? Ah, fucking you off, right. We'll try and get a headshot. What was the point in that? Seriously? I know I'm out of time has found crap. It's doable without diazepam, but it makes it tricky. Let's see what's on it. Over here. Nope, just bullets. Hate not having diazepam. Right, then you just head over here and then activate the cutscene.
I waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd? So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, vengeance. I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I love you.
Oh dear, poor Otacon, eh? Never gets a break.
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me.
You know something, you see a game that's 22 years old,
Everyone's here.
looks amazing, doesn't it? I know it's still the graphics are blocky, but that's PlayStation 1 graphics, but still amazing. And the voice acting is first class.
Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. The whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll be searching too.
Right, I'm not going to go any further story-wise because I don't have a lot of time left. As I say, I keep my episodes to about 55 minutes. So I will just go about and pick up items and show you all the doors, and there's quite a few places in the snowfield you can go into. Just be careful, but there's surveillance cameras. You can either blow them up with your stinger or throw chaff grenades. But chaff grenades are the easiest way. through chat there. Some of them have claymores as well, but just use the thermal goggles to call over them. Of course, I just got cardboard box C. What that lets you do is that lets you transport from the snowfield to the tank hangar and the nuclear warhead storage building, and vice versa. I will do that in my next video because I don't think I'll have a lot of time. Now for something interesting.
Huh?
Colonel, listen to me. I found a parachute near the wreckage of the Hind.
A parachute? You don't think that Liquid survived?
Impossible. As soon as he jumped out of the pilot's seat, he'd be sliced up faster than an onion on an infomercial.
So what's that parachute doing there then?
I have no idea.
A trap?
Either that or a message to me.
Meaning I'm not dead, I suppose.
Maybe. But I think it's more like I'll string you up.
Well, in any case, don't let your guard down.
I won't.
That's right, folks. Liquid survived the Hind crash. But then you've probably guessed that anyway. Right, you can't get in that door. Oh no, you can't. It's the next one you can't get into. Right, there's claymores in this one. And you can't go in there yet because it's a 7 card. And then that's where you go to prove the advance next in the game. Well guys, that's going to conclude the end of episode 6 of my Metal Gear Solid review, walkthrough, playthrough. I'll just save it.
In China they say it's better to...
Yeah, die beautiful, whatever meaning. The proverbs are good, but sometimes I can't be bothered with them. Right guys, so that's the conclusion of episode 6. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my channel and like this video. I would usually say leave a comment, but unfortunately now to the new COPPA laws, which is the Children Online Protection, the Children Online Protection something act. It's COPPA, C-O-P-P-A. If your video is marked for kids, even though this is Metal Gear Solid and there's cursing, at the end of the day, video games and consoles are directed at children, so I have to mark this video just for kids, so I've lost my comments. So I would say leave me a comment, but you can't. But anyway, just give me a like and subscribe to the channel. And again, thanks for your support and watching my videos. So I will see you about, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Okay guys, bye.